Hey guys, it's jjaaxxthelegend here, and today I'm here with another Minecraft tutorial! In this week's tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build an epic laser door that is great for any modern build. Here is a 1.13 build that uses the modern laser door. The great thing about this laser door is that you can customize the colors to fit your build. I've used blue in this one. You can see how cool it looks. Before we start building, I need to show you how the laser door works so you can adapt it to your build. There's a lot of tutorials out there that don't get it quite right, which is really frustrating when you're trying to build it. One of the most important things to understand is that the beacon beams are just for looks. The door still works without the lasers. I can't walk through it now, but if I flick the lever, I can walk through it. This is because the system relies on these fence gates. When they're closed, they count as 1 and a bit blocks. But when they're open, they count as more. But I can't walk over them when they're open because I'll fall through. That's why we have the carpet over them. So if you're in survival, you can always build it without the beacons and add the beacons later. So let's get on to the tutorial. Here's the same door, but it has the laser beam. This is formed with beacons with colored glass. So if I flick the lever, let the beacons come down, I can walk through it. But if I flick the lever and let the beacons come up, I can't walk through it. You can see the beacons here and the glass there. Now let's get building. To start, create an iron strip that's the width of the door. Then add 1 on each side. Then make this 3 wide. This is a door that is 5 long. Then place the beacons in the middle. Then come up 1 block from the beacon and place your glass. You can use any color, but I'm going to stick with the red. As you can see, I've built it on iron blocks. Some people say you have to use diamond, but you can use iron, emerald, diamond, or gold. To start your redstoning, come to the gap between the beacon and the glass and place 4 blocks out on either side. And create a strip like so, the length of the beacons. Don't break your glass like I did. Then place some pistons facing in towards, make sure they're sticky, in towards the beacons. And place a block on those pistons. It can be any block. Just make sure it's not glass, otherwise the beacon will go straight through it. Next, come behind your pistons and place some redstone dust coming across like so. Now we're done with the pistons. Now move over to the other side, come 1 block above the glass. Make sure you're aware that this is your floor block. So maybe if you want to do some sort of wood floor, place that along like that. Like so. Then come down with any block in a staircase form and create something that looks a bit like this. You won't see that lower blue concrete block. Now come under the log and place redstone torches right across here. So they should be going into this glass. Now come on top of the glass, grab your fence gates, which I have not got. They can be any type, and place them on top of the glass. They should automatically open if you've done it correctly. Now come to the back of your torches and create a 2 long pattern at the back. So it should look a bit like this. Here's a side view. Now place redstone repeaters going into the blue block, and then redstone behind it. Now come to one of the sides of the redstone, and come 1 block out, then 1 block down, and lead the redstone in that area. Now on the other side, lead this redstone so it's 1 block above and 1 block away from this redstone here. Now come to that block, and place a redstone torch, so it should look a bit like this, and the fence gates should close. Time to make the lever system. Come over to where your fence gates are, and above this piece of redstone place a block. Then on that block, get your lever and place it. So when you flick that lever, the fence gates should open and the beacons should disappear. Then when you turn it off, beacons will turn on and the fence gates will close. There will always be a slight delay in the beacons, because that's just a part of Minecraft. Now I'm going to add a floor. Now that I've done the floor, let's hide this lever. To hide the lever, it's actually really simple. Just encase it with slabs, like so. Slabs are really hard to place. And then once there's a roof over it, it will become really dark and hard to see. If you want, you can add this on both sides so it looks like an architectural feature. So you've got the door working, but now you need to frame it. This is really important that you only make it 2 blocks high. So, build up 2 blocks, and then 1 more block, and place some glass over the top. You can use white stained glass to numb the powerful color, or you can keep it the same. Then on the other side, do the same. So it should look a bit like this. The whole system will not work if you make it higher than 2 blocks, because the system is based on that you have to have 2 blocks to walk through on Minecraft. Now place the carpet over the fence gates by holding shift and clicking. And if you want, you can add some around it to make it look realistic. Instead of glass, you can also put ice, but be careful because ice does melt, and only if you're in high mountain biomes will the ice idea work. And there we have it, a really simple and really cool laser door that works in 1.12 and 1.13. Before I finish up, I've got one more cool variation to show you. For something a little bit different, you can change the block that the piston's pushing to glass. So when it's one color, it's open. When it's another color, it's locked. As you can see, I'm using yellow and blue blocks of glass. But you can play around and use purple and blue, yellow and pink, or whatever color you want. And there you have it, 3 different awesome types of doors. A basic fence gate door, a laser door, and a door with color changing lasers. So that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys later. Peace!